Right now on News4Jax at 5, a live look outside of Bay Meadows Motel, pushing people out of their rooms due to renovations. Management at America's Best Inn off Bay Meadows told people living there that they had to be out by 3 o'clock today.
Residents are standing their ground, saying they don't have anywhere else to go. Now, this is the same motel we told you about earlier this week, where residents were forced to move out of Building 1 after the city called it a safety hazard. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker is at the motel now. Now, Marilyn, Jewish Family and Community Services, I understand they're helping some of those families try to move out.
They are. They were here earlier this morning, and they were speaking with a former manager who let them know that now these tenants can leave by Monday. So that's a bit of a relief, but everything still feels to be up in the air. That information came from a former manager who also let us know that the owners of this property let go of that management company last night. So again, a lot of things still unfolding out here at America's Best Inn. The manager told us all 80 rooms of this motel are filled. The notice given yesterday said they had to leave due to renovations, but the manager told us she had no clue about any renovations happening here. She says the last time the owners were on the property was the night the shooting happened on Wednesday. Take a listen to what residents told us about the situation today. What is the feeling right now for you?
Stuck is an appropriate word, I think.
What would you say to the owners of this building?
I really don't have a word for that. I mean, where do you start?
That was David Gibson, who's lived here for over a year. When I asked him what he was going to do at 3 o'clock today, he said there was nothing he could do and that he didn't think the letter from managers was even legal. Now, the other people living here are getting some help from the Jewish Family and Community Services. They're helping 6 families with children who attend a nearby school. So they're making sure these families have somewhere to sleep tonight. But, you know, the CEO says this just isn't a good look for Jacksonville businesses.
It's concerning. It says we don't care about our families. We don't care about the people that live here. The management is getting paid. These people have paid. So I don't know what they're doing with the money, but they're not upkeeping the property, obviously, and that there's concerns. And then the city's hands are tied. They can't have people living in unsafe places. I totally understand the city's perspective on this, but there's got to be better planning. If you have an issue with the adults and the choices they've made, I can't, what can I say about that? But there are children that are involved, several children that are wanting to go to school, needing to go to school, have the right to be safe and be in a safe place and go and get an education.
Now, the former manager told us she does not think that the folks living here who've paid their rent will be reimbursed at all or anytime soon. But again, the concern for multiple people living here is what happens next. Now, coming up tonight on News4Jax at 6, I speak with someone who gives us a legal perspective on if the owners of this property can actually do what they've done, and also some more details from folks living here in this horrible, concerning situation. Reporting live, Marilyn Parker, Channel 4. The local station.
Marilyn, how long does Jewish Family and Community Services believe that they can help these families?
So they say the plan right now is to put them in a hotel for 5 days. Now, just a reminder, that's going to happen after Monday, since the former manager told them that that's how long they have until they can leave. And then after that, I'm told the community service group will work with the families individually to figure out what happens next. But, you know, the CEO told me one challenge that they're facing is that Jacksonville just does not have a lot of affordable housing. So she foresees a lot of these folks will going to have to stay in a hotel for the foreseeable future.
Marilyn Parker reporting to us live from Bay Meadows.